So I get very excited when I find businesses like this. For example, this store is making $50,000. I mean, $60,000 a month, and that's not like a really huge amount for some of us because we've been, on dropshipping YouTube. It's like 100,000, 500,000 a month, a million a month. But it's more about how this $50,000 a month is being made. Okay, so on their best days, they're doing 5K a day, which is not bad at all. They're doing about 176 orders. Now you're thinking, man, 200 orders just to make 5K? How difficult would that be to fulfill? Like, I kind of don't want to be involved in that if it takes that much time, those many orders. But the beauty about this is that this is a completely digital product. Okay, that means you sell it once and then that's all you need to do, and you keep selling it, right? And this is a beautiful, beautiful funnel that I think any of us can start, have it set up and start selling today. So in today's video, I'm going to be showing you this digital product funnel, how to get started with it, and how you can launch your own, 50K per month digital product funnel, having learned how to do it based on how these guys are doing it. Okay, so again, this is why the $100 orders a day doesn't scare me. And as someone who's been part of businesses where you have to ship out 100 orders, it's extremely nerve-wracking. Okay, you need to have like a full supplier team, customer service team, XYZ to be able to fulfill $100, but not in this situation. In this situation, it's a little bit different. Okay, what is happening is because your fulfillment is completely digital. Okay, you're not really doing anything. Okay, the product is being shipped to your customer via email. They can download it, they can start using it. This is one of the easiest businesses to be in. It's instant delivery. It's not the dropshipping model, but it is very, very easy to get this thing set up. So as you know, in my videos, we do it in 3 parts. We do we look at the offer, what is being sold. We look at the ads, which is how it's being sold. And then finally, we look at the funnel, which is where do people buy. Once we understand these 3 things, we take the parts of it that we like and we implement it into our own businesses to be able to replicate the results of a winning, successful store. Okay, so without further ado, let's look at what the offer is. So what the offer is a digital planner. Okay, it boosts your productivity, saves valuable time, reduces daily stress, and customizable to your needs. Now, I have a little bit of an experience inside of this niche, having worked with the founder of Finisher Secrets. Now, Finisher Secrets is right now the biggest and the best productivity journal for entrepreneurs. And me and the founder, Javier, we actually work together really, really closely. In fact, this is the journal, right? He sent me the first one that he ever made, right? And I keep it on my mantle. I keep it on my mantle just as a reminder of how incredible this e-commerce business model is and how you can grow from nothing to a business that has 200,000 followers on Instagram, that is a 7-figure store, and that is absolutely crushing it. Okay, so I have a little bit of an experience with planners. Okay, now, so what he does is he sells a physical and a digital planner. This is a truly digital planner. It boosts your productivity, it saves valuable time, reduces daily stress, customizable to your need, instant download, one-time payment. Now, the offer is amazing because this is what we call an offer stack. Okay, look at the beautiful way in which this offer is being presented. Like, look at the iPads, the free yearly updates. So not only do you get the planner, you get how to use it, right? You get, they're showing all of this, basically saying like this is everything that it replaces eco-friendly. It works on Apple, Android, Windows, apps inside of your iPad, free lifetime updates, set reminders, it syncs across your devices, it's easy to use. Okay, so what I think this is Google Sheets. Okay, this is what it looks like. It looks like Google Sheets. That's why it syncs across everything. And no worry, I'll even show you guys how to create or source this product for yourselves to be able to start using it. Okay, and it's being sold for $36, which is a bargain if you think about everything that you're getting. Somebody would easily pay $36 to be able to, like, actually have like a productive day, or have their productivity planned out. Okay, so that's the offer, and the offer is pretty good. So now let's go ahead and look at how they're getting traffic to their store. Now, the one thing that I really like about this particular store, guys, is the use of image ads. Okay, so first I want to talk about that. So buy a new planner every January just once. And then this is a really, because every single year you look at, how am I going to be more productive, look at new planners that you may never use, and then that's always an expense. Okay, and your planner runs out. So people that are in this space, they continue to buy planners that run out. So this is such a hack, right? So this planner lasts forever, but the sale won't. Scarcity angle, I really like that. Okay, what else do we got? We got the this planner lasts forever, scarcity. What else? Still buying a new planner. So they're really going after the don't buy one every single time. Go ahead and take this one. Okay, so what is this? You need 3 months salary to get a premium planner. Okay, so this is going after those really expensive ones. Okay, so I really like this switch to digital and never going back to paper. I really like this ad angle, and I do think that with digital products you can get away with image ads more so than you can with e-com products. And I'm willing to debate that in the comments down below. If you guys don't think that that's the case, that's just something that I feel. Okay, now let's look at this one. Still buying a new planner every January. What if there was a planner that never ran out and never fell apart? Okay, so let's take a look at some of these ads.
First, you get all of the pens, highlighters, markers, and any color you could ever want. And as someone who used to collect tons of markers and pens, this is game-changing. You can buy one sticker pack and reuse it for life. Instead of hoarding stickers because you don't want to run out, you can just continuously use them. I also love making digital vision boards to add in your planner. You can sync your planner to your phone so that way you have your lists on you at all times. And I also love that you can keep all of your planners, notebooks, journals in one place. And you just get so many more features like tracking, notifications, and integrations with other apps. There's so many other benefits to digital planning, but let me know what I missed below.
Okay, so this is what I like to call like a value packed ad. If you're creating an ad for a digital product, you want to basically flex your muscle, right? What is everything that you get? And I know you guys are probably thinking, Ali, how the hell will I even create one? Don't worry, I'm going to get to that, okay? But look at the amount of features. In 37 seconds, she's revealed so many different features and done so very, very aesthetically, might I add. Okay, so that's something that you're going to have to do if you're thinking about digital products, right? Number one is, I think with digital products, there's a moat. Okay, now what is that moat that's around digital products? Okay, 1 second. So hold on. Okay, so for some of you guys who don't know what a moat is, like there's like a barrier to entry, right? Like this is you building your digital product business, and there's a barrier to entry, avoiding competitors coming in. So basically with dropshipping, what ends up happening is once you find something that's successful, there's always a way to reproduce it from China, and low skilled people can come in, set up one-click dropshipping stores and basically start taking some customers away. They won't be able to take much if you use funnels, but they'll still be able to take some people away. But with digital products, there's a little bit of a moat. Not everybody can come in because number one, nobody knows how to create products like this, and number two is nobody knows how to create products like this, and nobody understands the product as well as you, so they won't be able to flex their muscle like this and create ads like this. So it is a give and take. Yes, it's a little bit more effort up front, but the reward is definitely there. Okay, let's look at this one. So this, I'm just gonna mute it just because I don't want to get copyright struck. Okay, yeah, there you go. Somebody just using the planner. That's really good. I'm sure this is the same ad. Let's look at this one. Okay, so they're just basically, running TikToks off of this. I'm sure that there's like a big social media account, but again, you know, going ahead and just using the planner and all of that. So these are some of the ads, and I feel like if you're going after this, you're going to need to understand the niche a little bit, right? You need to sort of be a planner yourself. So one more big thing about digital products, guys, is that you're going to need to understand digital products. Like, you're going to need to understand the niche you're in. Again, with drop shipping, like I said, there's not really a big moat, right? Anybody can just come in. But with digital products, number one is that if the person doesn't even understand how to use a planner, how are they going to sell it, right? So number one, you're going to need to understand how to use the planner. You're going to need to be able to showcase you using it very, very effectively, and then you're going to need to make ads about it. Now look at this: burn your paper planner now and switch to digital. That's such a good ad, such a good ad. Okay, cool. So I think we have a good idea of the type of ads that they're using to be able to get customers to their funnel. Now, what happens when we click learn more? Well, if you're on this channel and if you're obviously not new here, you will know that they're taking people to a funnel. Okay. Now, what is this? Now, basically what they're saying is simplify your schedule and achieve your goals effortlessly. I'm actually going to look at it on mobile. I do think it'll look better. Perfect. So here it's like, okay, keep what you love about paper without the limitation. So they're going after paper planners, right? They're saying plan anywhere, anytime, fully customizable, plan faster, save time, right? One tool for everything, plan forever, waste nothing, join thousands of paper planners who made the switch, 70% off the all-in-one digital planner everyone's talking about, and then download the planner now. Okay, so essentially, this is what they're saying. Okay, they're saying to people off, for example, this image ad, right? So what are they saying? This image ad says buy a new planner every January or just one. So when somebody clicks learn more, they go here, right? And then you expand on the idea that you put in the ad. So excuse me, guys, I'm coming down with a cold. So sometimes what you say in the ad isn't enough. It isn't enough to get the sale, because you're going to need to expand on what you're saying to be able to have the customer understand what it is that you're trying to sell, right? So when you click learn more here, you go here and then you expand on the idea, and you do so in a way that's easy for somebody to read. Okay. And now, before showing them the price, all the features, everything, what you've done is very, very systematically position what this particular business is. Okay, so keep what you love about paper without the limitation. So you're juggling multiple notebooks, sticky notes, messy planners, you forget important dates, you waste time flipping through pages, find what you need. So when a customer comes from here to here, they're understanding and being sold on the product. First, you're just talking about, reasons why thousands of people are using it. So you're not even saying, hey, why you should buy it. No, you're just be like, hey, this is why others use it. So it's a soft pitch. But in this soft pitch, you're explaining to them everything that makes this extremely special. So when they go ahead and click download the planner and they go to this page, they're much more receptive to the price, and you've covered all the emotional reasons to buy. Now you're going to more of the logical reasons, right? Are you truly living your dream life? So how do you plan your dream life? Like, actually plan it, right? The only planner that tracks every area of your life: fitness, meetings, goals, nutrition, travel, outfits, everything is planned. Use it on your favorite device. Goodbye to paper planners. Quick and intuitive. Integrate with your calendar. Stay on top of your schedule. So these are all the features that are introduced. And then when you click make the switch now, again, it just adds it to the cart. Okay, so now you're probably thinking, Ali, this looks insane. How do I build a funnel like this? So essentially what you're going to need to do is use a funnel builder. Okay, now ShopFunnels has a ton of these different templates that are built, okay, with images and text that you can swap out and have your page look like this. But what I'm doing is I'm actually having this entire page 1 and page 2, this entire page being built as a template. So that will be ready in about 2 days, and then I'm going to show you how to use any of these templates. But these two pages will be built as templates and put in here. So any digital product that you have, you can sell it exactly like this. And you're not going to have to go ahead and use a page builder on Shopify or use a page builder somewhere else and actually build each of these different sections. It's actually going to already be built as a template. So what I'm going to quickly do now is I'm going to log into my ShopFunnels account and show you how to use one of these themes. And then in about 1 or 2 days, this entire website will be available on ShopFunnels as a theme. So you go to create a funnel, and this is what the pros are doing, right? They're using a funnel. So I'm just gonna type in the collagen funnel test. Okay, this is how you would basically download this funnel when it's ready and built into ShopFunnels. It's my team is working on it right now. Okay, so once you have your funnel ready, okay, all you have to do is change the image, change the text to what you want to be able to say, and then change the images to your product images. And that's how simple this is. Like, I don't want you to actually have to spend time creating all of this. Okay. I want you to just basically be able to really quickly put in your text, put in your images, and have your funnel ready looking the way that you want. Okay, this is how easy ShopFunnels is. And then once your funnel is ready, or once your pages are ready, all you do is go to store, create your products, add your payment processor. Shipping method is not needed because it's free. And then you start sending traffic to your store, right? You go here, you get the link, you start sending traffic to your store, and then you basically start getting orders every single day. And because ShopFunnels actually goes ahead and supports digital products, you can go ahead and create a digital product called Easy Planner, right? And then over here is where you attach the file, right? What they get. And so as soon as they purchase it, ShopFunnels will automatically send off a digital product to your customer. So you don't actually have any fulfillment. You have to do nothing. Okay. They just go into your funnel, right? They Apple Pay, and then they get the funnel. Okay. They get the product. So that's how easy this is. Now, for those of you guys who are completely new to this, like you guys are more so coming from Shopify and don't know what ShopFunnels is, ShopFunnels is a website and funnel builder. What ShopFunnels actually already has, if I go to shopfunnels.net and if I go to templates, is they already have a bunch of these stores that are ready to launch. So what we do is we go like this, we model existing stores and we give it to you as pre-made templates. So you basically download it into your account, start running traffic. We actually have suppliers for all of these products linked. So nothing is left for you to do except for just maybe adding your domain, configuring your pricing, and then just launching. Okay. But now what we're doing is we're also going to go ahead and get this is just a really, really good template that will look good for any digital product. So I'm going to have it loaded up as a theme over here. And then what you can do is just download this entire page and this entire page as a template. And then it's going to go ahead and be ready for you right here. Okay. So with that being said, now let's go into, we have a few more minutes. Let's go talk about how to actually get a product like this. So the best way to get a product like this is to go to Etsy.com. All right. And then type in digital planner. Okay. Now that you go here, you will find a bunch of these digital planners that are available for you guys. And they're available at all of these different prices, like very, very similar ones. Like this one is available here. Okay. Very, very similar. And it's not available for 30. It's only available for 30 cents. Okay. So what you essentially have to do is you're going to have to go ahead and download and purchase this. You're going to have to go ahead and download and purchase this. And once you have it purchased, download, ready for you, okay, you take all of the files and you give it to a document expert that you can find on Fiverr, you can find on Upwork, you can find on anywhere. And what you're going to have to do is you're going to have to ask them to essentially theme it according to you. Make a few changes, change it enough so that it's not the same product as this. Now that will be your biggest cost here. They may charge you maybe $50 to $100 to be able to take this planner, change it. But basically your spec is, hey, this planner is amazing, but I want you to build me either a similar one, or here it is. This is something that you can use. I want you to change it enough so that I never get into any trouble and that I can sell it as my own. And then that's what happens. You buy it for 30 cents. You you revamp it. Think about it like real estate, right? How do people flip real estate properties? They go ahead, they purchase a house that could use a lot of tender love and care, then they put that in terms of money, and then the value of the house increases. That's exactly what you're going to do here, right? You're going to purchase this, you're going to make it even better, right? And then you're going to go ahead and sell it as your own on the funnel that is already available for you guys. All right. So with that being said, let's go into the final next steps. Now that you guys understand what a funnel is, now that you guys understand how to sell these digital products, and if you're interested in doing this, what are your next steps? What can now you do to basically take this journey forward and take this journey forward with me? Okay, so first thing is I want you guys to, there are three types of you. Okay, the number one person is somebody who just doesn't even understand funnels and is too much into the Shopify dropshipping world or Amazon FBA world. If you're someone, and for you, e-commerce has just been Shopify and Amazon. When I opened up ShopFunnels and I showed you this page builder and I showed you this front page that had all of this stuff, you were like shocked, surprised, and like, dude, I don't know what any of this is. Then what I would recommend is go on that first link and go ahead and watch my free training. It's over an hour long, but it's very intensive and it goes over how I've been able to build profitable e-commerce stores. I'll show you some of my results and I'll show you some of my funnels that I've used. Okay, and it's all covered inside of this training. Give it some time and attention, and I promise you that you will basically not regret, going on and learning all of this. Okay, the next thing is for those of you guys that understand what I'm talking about, understand the need to have pages like this if you want success like this. Okay, if you understand that, then it's time for you to go ahead and try using ShopFunnels. Now, this template is being built. It will be live in about 2 days. But what I'd recommend is join the trial now, start messing around with ShopFunnels, start playing around with some other themes, get involved in the funnel building world. And when this funnel goes live, I'll update you, and then boom, you will have, you'll be able to start selling digital products. If you're not ready to start selling digital products, there's a lot of physical products in here that you can sell as well. And it's all one click and really easy. Plus, there's a free course in here, okay, that teaches you how to use ShopFunnels. So once you get access to ShopFunnels, you also get access to this free course, okay? And then finally, for those of you guys who want to work with me a little bit more one-on-one, right? Help you launch your brand. If you're thinking digital dropshipping, you need me to be able to look at your funnels, review your ads, and even actually create your ads for you. Like, I will not only build you this funnel, I also build you the ads for this funnel. If you want that, then what I would recommend is joining my elite program. It's my most intensive one-on-one mentorship program where you get the funnels, you get the ads, plus you get me to launch your store with you. And it's very, very cost effective because I want to help as many people as possible launch their e-commerce stores online. Okay, so all three links are in the description down below. Choose where you fit, but take the next step now. With that being said, guys, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Appreciate each and every one of you. What I will do for one lucky person who stuck around till the end is give you a free one-on-one coaching session with me. And you only get that if you're at the elite level. So it is pretty valuable. So comment down below anything for a chance to win. And I announce it at the end because I only want it for those that actually watch all of the videos. With that being said, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Appreciate each and every one of you. Consider liking the video and subscribing to the channel because we drop daily e-commerce videos covering businesses just like this. With that being said, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Appreciate each and every one of you. Catch you guys in the next one. Peace.